Saves that madness. Shout out to Lime. I'm gonna run some Lime. We don't even know where we are right now. Let's have a look. Shout out to Sniffling Lime. I've been slacking. I've been telling you I'm gonna run your videos for about the last week and I haven't even got round to it yet. Shout out to everyone locked in, locked on. I don't even know if you guys can even hear me. I don't even know what's going on. Very unprepared right now. Very unprofessional right now. But how do we do these things here, guys? How have we always done these things here? Check me burping out. Right, there we go. I've got a 95% dead battery, so I need to put this phone on charge. There we go. Let me just double check to see if we actually are even live. Charge. Yep. There we go. Shout out to Deflection123 in the chat right now. Just warming up. Let me just put Limes first.
Hi Starling Bank.
Hi Starling Bank.
Hello Starling Bank.
Hello Starling Bank.
Take a video to apply in minutes.
Shout out to Hilda DC in the chat. I'm just setting up, guys. You know what this is like. Yeah, mate. Hold on. Hold on, guys. Seriously, the frustration that is YouTube. I need to be careful because I can't be swearing and all that kind of stuff too much, because they do get funny about these things nowadays. All this processing can be quite difficult. It can be a little bit on things, nothing happened. Tried to do other things, nothing happened. Right, let me try this now. Whoa. Sorry about that, guys. It's just so frustrating, I swear. I swear, guys, it's just so frustrating. Trying to navigate through all these menus. But yeah, shout out to Hilda and Deflections in the chat right now. Let me just get back to this, why it's sorted out. Wow. I figured out what some of the issues with the channel was a few days ago. It's about watch time, guys. Obviously, if I'm posting that anti-freeloading stuff, I have to be careful, because if people are just clicking on the videos and then off the videos quite quickly, I'm not going to get the watch time that I need. So I have to just make sure that I'm getting that watch time. You guys should know what I'm on about anyway. It's the way that all these things work with YouTube at the moment. But shout out to the chat. It's moving quite fast at the moment. Shout out to Raymond in the chat as well. Right, let's get back to Sniffling Lime's videos. I have been watching Hell in a Cell tonight. So if anyone's in the chat who watched Hell in a Cell, if you want to discuss Hell in a Cell, feel free to mention anything and I'll catch up with you in a second. Shout out to everyone in the chat right now. Have I missed out on anyone? And if you can, guys, remind me to keep checking to see if this phone's on charge. Already we've got an issue. Phone on charge. Oh my word, I'm gonna break something. Right, thank you. Oh man, I was starting to get really, really frustrated there with that madness. But yeah, guys, feel free to, if it's buffering, guys, refresh. YouTube's trying to force you to watch ads. That's how YouTube works now with this monetization stuff. If I flip on a switch, the monetization is locked on. And because I have to do it with a delay on these streams, you know, you're forced now to watch ads. It will keep buffering and doing stupid stuff until you watch the ads. So just do me a favor, guys, refresh, watch the ads, get YouTube off my back for the next 10 minutes. I literally need to turn down something because I've got smoke pouring out. Oh.
Heads up, enemy UAV spotted.
That was not a clever idea. Oh, man. I just made a grilled cheese sandwich, guys, before I went live. Why did I leave the grill on like an idiot? So now it's smoky in here.
Heads up, enemy UAV spotted.
But yeah, shout out to all you guys locked in right now. Oh. But yeah, as I said, apologies for that, guys. YouTube will force. I have noticed that little trick. Twitch just tells you you've got to watch ads, but YouTube will openly start to buffer and do stupid things to try and force people to watch the ads. But yeah, shout out to Lime. I need to keep an eye out for the live commentary so that he can just take control of the channel. If you do pass by and I'm not talking, guys, feel free to drop me a message in the chat. I'm probably just going to do this in and out of the chat. But while you guys are all on the channel right now, I'll keep talking. Yeah, sometimes you get them crazy long ads, man. Like, the good thing about it is, though, obviously, when you do it like this, people, they watch an ad and then, you know, they'll probably watch another ad later on. Whereas I'll tell you, when you watch back the video, if you watch back on the replay, so for anyone who's watching the replay, you will have to watch. I can't even control those ads. I've seen some of those videos where it gives you like 37 ad intervals in like 2 hours. And there's nothing I can do about that, guys. That is not my choice. That is just what YouTube chooses to do with the ads. If I could place them throughout the video, I would. When you've got 35 ads in the first 45 minutes of the stream, it's madness. Like, there's an ad every minute, or some of these videos there's an ad every minute. Yeah, Hilda says she's gonna take a nap while the ad's going. Yeah, man, I feel for you. Sometimes I'm running the ad and they're like 8 minutes long. The longest I've seen, though, was 20 minutes. I couldn't believe it would actually even run an ad on my channel that was 20 minutes long. But when I ran that hijack video the other day, that had an advert for it that was 20 minutes long. Well, a lot of YouTubers don't put up the ads as skippable. But you notice, if you notice the trick, guys, the skippable ads are actually the longest ads. It gives you an option to skip after like 10 seconds. But if someone runs those ads, some of them are like 20 minutes long, half an hour long. And depending on what your videos are about, if you've got those videos where, you know, you're talking about food, somebody could have a full food video, like our video, where their video is an advert.
Emergency airdrop. Show us where you want it. Emergency airdrop. Show us where you want it.
Yeah, Deflection, I was wondering about that. Why have your videos got adverts, but you're not monetized? That's crazy, that is. That says to me that you must have a sponsor. Just clearing the air out of this room, guys. The smoke, sorry. Very smoky in this room. If you can hear anything, guys, it's the fans that are on, because I've had to turn on the fans to clear this room of the smoke. Shout out to everyone that's snacking right now. You're about to hear me. I'm about to eat some grilled cheese sandwiches, a grilled cheese sandwich in a second.
Mafia City. Rule the underworld.
Download a free audiobook with your 30-day trial.
I don't know what they just choose the commercials for me, Hilda. They just choose them for me. I don't get a choice around that. I don't get a choice around what they put as the commercials. It picks up. There is a way of them picking up on the things that I watch, but I'm not comfortable with that information being shared with YouTube. So it's just hit and miss for the adverts at the moment. But then saying that, I have got a few mental health videos, so that might explain those kind of videos. Plus, I also do a lot of talking, don't I, guys? And these videos, these adverts have got a lot of talking in them. In fact, I've just realised Hilda can't hear what I'm saying, can she? Because she's obviously stuck in the ad. Let me shout out to Hilda in the chat. There you go. Oh yeah, quick reminder, guys, while we're early as well. The Xbox Game Pass giveaway competition is now up and running. I haven't officially announced it yet, but most people will be entered. If you've got an Xbox, guys, I'll probably just enter you by default anyway. But anyone who wants to win it for their sons or, you know, family members, let me know. You'll see the video upcoming in a few days' time anyway, guys. I've just got to get around to talking through it. But yeah, tonight, guys, oh man, I can't even tell you, I have made so many freeloaders watch my videos tonight, man. Like, I didn't have as many views as I normally would get before, because the videos used to be shorter, of course. But I've had over 1,000 views tonight, and I reckon that 700 of them had adverts on them. I have forced the freeloaders tonight to watch my videos. Yeah, man, those biohazard areas where you can't take food into are not nice places. Especially at this time. This is that snack time. You need a sandwich, or you need a donut, or you need something to get you by. You know what I mean, guys? I don't know what you've got to do. Is that with YouTube? Possibly, yeah. I've got to sort other things out, man, because I'm not even sure how legal YouTube is, man, so I have to sort other things out behind the scenes, but just know, guys, the figures are building up. I should hopefully be able to I should hopefully be getting to a milestone, the first like $10 soon, like very, very soon. I'm probably delayed on it. You know what YouTube's like with the delays on the analytics, but I'm very high, like $9, so I'm saying that I probably will reach $10 by this time tomorrow. And how long have I been thinking for? What, about 3 or 4 or 5 days, 6 days? As I say, it comes down to something like, if you're doing a live stream and you can get 1,000 viewers on your live stream, you can earn up to like, I think it's like $15 per hour. So if you've got 1,000 people for an hour, you can earn up to $15 per hour, which says to me that you earn about 15, somewhere between 15 or between 5 and 15 cents per viewer per hour, depending on who you are on YouTube. So let's say somebody at my level probably would earn, if I had 1 viewer on my channel, for 1 hour, I'd probably earn about 7 cents, which sounds low, but when you work it out that you're actually, all you're doing is just sitting here and talking. If people could go to, when people get to that stage where they can go to work for YouTube, that's why they quit their jobs and they do YouTube. Because once YouTube starts to actually pay out, it makes sense. If you think about it, once you get to, I can earn, you know, $25 an hour, $35, $40 an hour. Some people think, what, from sitting in my living room in my underwear? And there you go. You can sit in your underwear and just talk to YouTube. And some people do give up their jobs. I don't know if I don't know if it's this, it's a commitment thing like that for me personally. Like, I'll do YouTube until my kids get old enough to basically take over my channel. But those people who are like 25, who have dedicated their careers to YouTube, shout out to them. Like, if you're getting that big guap, shout out to Big Body Harris. If you're getting that big guap, not to disrespect guap, yeah, you probably don't need to go work. But shout out to those people who are trying to grind along with their streams. Shout out to Deflection. Shout out to those people who are literally earning no money from YouTube, have to go to work, and still they're doing YouTube. Because that's the thing, YouTube will punish people, yeah, for things like just trying. But wait until, trust me guys, wait until the powers that be come calling. When all you guys are monetized and you're all making money off YouTube, wait till the powers that be come and start trying to fucking take money out of your pocket. I need to stop swearing. But yeah, shout out to everyone that's been running the ads as well. If you get a chance, guys, after you've been here for about 10 minutes, make sure you refresh so that you can, you know, of course, and I don't know, have you noticed this, Hilda? Of course now, YouTube isn't, hold on. Of course now, YouTube isn't kicking everybody out of the live stream randomly now. You notice that, Hilda? I'm not getting all these boot offs and people getting kicked off my stream all of a sudden. Guess why? Because if you kick you off now, you've got to actually support the stream by actually watching adverts. YouTube obviously doesn't want that analytics. It's weird, isn't it? For the last year, every time I go live, I always get kicked off at some point for no reason. But yet today, that's not happened once. Very suspicious. But yeah, let's listen to what Sniffling Limo has to say in this scrapyard commentary. So I'm going to go quiet for about 5 minutes, guys. I'll be back on the other side of Sniffling Limo's video.
I
Starling Bank.
Hi, Starling Bank.
Hello, Starling Bank.
Hello, Starling Bank.
Take a video, reply in minutes.
Whichever civilization the dart lands on, that's what we play. No backsies, okay?
Let's do this. 3, 2, 1. I'm in the Mediterranean. I'm the Roman Empire! Where are you? How's the weather over there? Looks like you got plenty of Hey guys, Sniffling Lime Zero here, bringing you a Modern Warfare commentary. Scrapyard Ground War Team Deathmatch.
Team Deathmatch.
Of course we gotta whip out the Javelin. There's no other way.
Show no mercy.
We're gonna launch it right here. Wee-hee. Lock on. There we go. Run. Run. Shoot.
Team Deathmatch.
Of course we gotta whip out the Javelin. There's no other way.
Show no mercy.
We're gonna launch it right here. Wee-hee. Lock on. There we go. Run. Shoot. Claymore. Triple kill! Haha! That's why I love the Javelin. It's like a slot machine, you know? I mean, as long as you kind of have some awareness of the spawn. Oh, man. Whoa, what is going on here? I gotta get out of there. Oh! That's what happens when you run blindly. You die like that. Really? Okay. Alright, I think it's time to launch another Javelin. What? I didn't see him. Man, this is intense. Alright. I know just the spot.
Care package on the way.
I'm by the A flag. There we go. Let it rip. Go ahead. I'll get another Javelin. Double. Okay. Javelin's just so much fun. It is a little cheesy, but hey, do what you gotta do, right? I think that's dice right there. Here we go. Let's do another one. Okay. Let it fly, let it fly. This little Javelin of mine, I'm gonna let it fly. Actually, it's not little, it's pretty large. See a Javelin on the ground, it's like the biggest weapon drop in the whole game. Okay. Oh, spawn is flipped. Okay, cool. Here we go. Yeah, Chinchilla, let's get him, dude. Nothing? No time for a nuke, but we're gonna get the kill streak here. Did it hit the payload? It must have. Ah. I'm just gonna be aimlessly doing Javelin roulette over here. Alright, it's time to get some action. Nice. Alright, not bad. Not bad. I wish it was ground war domination so I could show you guys all the Javelin spots to the max, but that'll come at some point. 11 and 6. Not 14. 4 assists. So, ooh, terminal ground war domination. All right, guys. like, share, subscribe, and catch you in the next commentary.
There we are. Shout out to Lime for that insightful live commentary there. Also, what's weird is YouTube is now, after I said that, and shout out to YouTube for the support. I'm not suggesting that you're not helping my channel. I'm just saying it's weird how you wasn't forcing people to watch ads and you were kicking people before. Now it seems that you are doing both. You are now kicking people from the stream and forcing them to watch ads. Yes, that supports the stream, which is fine by me, but it is quite annoying when people have to watch. These are my supporters, so they will watch whatever ads that you put in front of them. I'm looking up at my Xbox now and I'm seeing I've just run a 3-minute ad and there's still one more ad to go. I'm not going to skip those ads. So that's 4 minutes of ads there. And shout out to Amazon. Shout out to why has my life become this? Shout out to Amazon. Shout out to Amazon Prime. You used to be a massive advertiser on my channel right now, so yeah, shout out to you. You know, if you want to do any behind the scenes stuff, you know, just contact the emails, Amazon, because clearly you obviously want something to do with me. But yeah, shout out to them. What has my life become where I'm blogging actual people and companies and stuff? Man. I'm only joking, but you know what it's like, guys. I never thought a year ago that I would ever get to the point where I'm actually sitting here, like, not officially, but I may as well shout them out because they're basically 1 in every 3 ads is Amazon and WWE the sticker album or whatever it's called. You know, shout out to the people that created that. Stacks, WWE Sticks or Stacks or whatever it's called. I need to get my information right. Any of these companies want to actually officially start sending me merchandise and sponsoring, you know what to do. Shout out. Here is a tactical nuke from the man himself, Sniffling Lime. Ads upon ads, mate. Ads upon ads. Shout out to Lime.
What? What?
You have to be careful with some of them ads though, you know, guys, because I got a copyright claim off one of the ads because one of the ads had a copyrighted song. How is that my fault? So if you're watching along, just be careful with some of the ads, guys, because YouTube will try and play, you know, funny beggars with that stuff. YouTube will try and play. Yeah, you can. I'm making sure that you can hear the gaming as well, guys. I'm just making sure. Why is it done that again? Why is it forcing ads? What the hell? You're forcing me to watch my own ads. That's ridiculous, YouTube. Come on. But yeah, shout out to everybody who is behind the scenes right now, being forced to watch ads on those wrestling videos that I posted earlier on. You know that them guys are angry as hell right now. We had 140, 264, 230, 519, 77, 337, and 110. That's a couple of thousand views there, guys, all advertised, etc. You know the freeloaders are not going to be happy at that. My word. My word. Oh, there we are. There we are. Now you're going to force another ad. I knew it. 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 But yeah, like I said, guys, there's nothing I can do about the YouTube buffering and then forcing you to watch ads. I didn't even know YouTube did that. I thought that was just a Twitch thing. But it's obvious that something is happening with the advertising. It's basically forcing people to watch ads. It'll kick them from the stream. Well, bearing in mind, there has been times when I've had somebody who's been kicked from my stream 40 times while they've been watching, so in that case, I'm actually not that bothered because, to be truthful, I've experienced worse. Let me just try lower the bitrate a little bit, guys. But it's on 10, the bitrate's on 10, what the hell? Why the hell is it kicking people from the stream? Nothing I can do. I can't do nothing about that. Like, that's madness, that is. Alright, Hilda, if anything, I'll catch up with you tomorrow. You can leave me running in the background. Like I said, guys, I apologise if you can hear any weird noise in the background. It's the fan in the background. If it sounds like static, it's not static. I apologise if you can hear any weird noise in the background. More than likely, you'll just be able to hear the gameplay as I bring in this microphone a bit closer to me so you can hear me a little bit better. I should be a bit louder now, guys. Well, it looks like it's just me and you here for now then, Hilda, because there's two people here. I'm one and I think you're the other. So yeah, shout out to Hilda DC in the chat right now. Shout out to Lime, and like I said, I apologise, bro. I've been so lackluster. I'm like, every 10 days I'm being able to run thingy, and I've got so much free time on the other days. But it's just because of my illnesses and my disability, guys. It's just, if I don't feel right, I'm not, you know, I'm not going to do it. Whoa, that basically forced an ad there. Like, that jumped to an ad on my Xbox. What the hell? Like I say, guys, I wish I could just admit that I'm the person who is controlling the ads. I didn't realise YouTube was this bad. I didn't realise it'd be flinging out ads every like 4 minutes or 5 minutes. Guarantee, Hilda, guarantee if you refresh in the next couple of minutes, it will give you an ad. I don't understand. Why is it running ads so frequently on these lives? No wonder Tyrone loves being live for like 6-7 hours if this is the case. But no, we're not going to be live for more than 2. I think it'll be about 2 hours, guys, because this is just a bonus live because I need to catch up on like 10 of Lime's videos. Because if I don't, I'm going to end up having to go live for about 8 hours on Tuesday or Wednesday, and I don't know if I'm going to have that time. So if I run an hour now, an hour or two now, an hour or two tomorrow, and then an hour or two on Thursday, I should be caught up with him. So we'll see what happens. But yeah, you know, YouTube, I beg you, like, stop forcing my viewers to just keep watching, constantly keep watching adverts and stuff, because, you know, there's enough going off behind the scenes. Sorry, Lion, but I'm going to have to skip some of these ads in case they've got music in them. But I'm still running them, bro, don't you worry. What the hell? Oh my word, why? Why is it doing it again? I'm glad that I use my screen, like, to control this stuff, because people can see what I'm on my screen, because that's ridiculous, that is. That is ridiculous. It's basically forcing people from the stream to watch ads every like 3 to 5 minutes. Like, what? Look, once again, I have literally just come back from an ad on my spare device, and it's already forced me to watch another ad now. That's craziness, YouTube. Come on, man, like, sort that out. I want the support, but I don't want it where you're forcing people to watch ads every 3 to 5 minutes because you want the advertising space. Like, yeah, I'm part of the thing and I'm signed up, but man, how can they just take control of it? On Twitch, you can set it so that you can control it on Twitch. I should be able to control it and say, right guys, I'm running 2 minutes of ads now. Like, man, YouTube just takes over your channel. But I don't want to speak badly about them because obviously they're in control right now, but you know, kicking people it's clearly obvious it's on a timer. Like, every 3 to 5 minutes people are being kicked from the stream, and then they're being forced to watch a 2.5 minute ad. So by the time they get back in, they're being kicked back out. YouTube's just taking over the advertisation, but like, wait until you guys get here, you'll be so confused. Like, what is this all about? You know, shout out to Lime. I need to talk to you and ask you, like, what's the deal? What is the tax threshold with this stuff here? What's the legality with YouTube? I have not got a clue about all this. Oh, that's good to hear, Hilda. I was going to talk to you about that, but I didn't want to talk on my live. But as soon as you brought it up, I am glad that your son's doing better. And you know, when I seen, I didn't know when this news broke, but obviously when I seen your post yesterday about hospitals, I was like, what the hell's going off? And then when I seen your son all masked up and that, I was like, holy, you know, having kids, obviously myself, being a dad, that was one of the scariest things. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you don't want to see stuff like that. But yeah, I'm glad that he's feeling better. It truly is a life of just stress and struggles, guys. You've got to fight through the madness. For those youngsters out there that are now up and coming, life does not depend on what you think it does. It's not all about good clothes and the most expensive things. It's about using your brain, and it's about taking care of some of the things that need to be taken care of, you know, i.e. your family and your, you know, when you have kids, you need to take care of them. Far too many people out there that are shying away on responsibilities and stuff. And you know, there's a, you know, same way there's a lot of men out there that don't do anything for the kids. There's a lot of women out there that are stopping their kids from seeing their parents. All this stuff needs to stop, especially after the pandemic and that. Like, what are we doing? What is our generation doing? How can we call ourselves, you know, like parents without, you know, if your husband or your ex-husband or your baby's father is a murderer or whatever like that, he should still get to see his children in an environment of controlled environment. He hasn't murdered his children. You know, I'm one of them. I never understood it when I was growing up. My mum used to say it about my dad not being around, and said, you know, because I had a stepdad and my sister used to not have the same bond with my stepdad that I did, and my sister used to get upset because she obviously didn't have that bond. And it's not my sister's fault, and it's not my stepdad's fault, and it's not my mum's fault. My mum was right. At the end of the day, no man can turn around and truly say without him doing something that he has been stopped from seeing his children. Every man has got an option to try to see his children. Trust me guys, rapists and murderers get to see their children. And if they do, yeah, then you can. I'm not saying it's an easy journey, it's not always, because sometimes you're dealing with some of the evilest women out there in society, but the main thing that you focus on, guys, in our society is to make sure that you are looking after your family, looking after the people that are related to you. You know, my sister's just had a baby a few days ago, like, and I've got another sister that's about to have a kid in a few days' time. It's a crazy, crazy time, but there's a lot of members being added to my family, and I'm a big believer in one in, one out. And you know, punishment will come to me eventually. Time will be up for me eventually. And I'm trying to make the best of it, and I'm trying to make my family know that I meant something to them and they meant something to me, you know what I mean?
Enemy Harriers incoming.
Yeah, twice in the next, on Friday and on sometime within the week, I will be an uncle twice again. My little sister's having her first child, and my big sister had her 5th child on Friday, a little girl. Little girl. And like I said, I'm a believer in one in, one out. Shout out to Kirtland. Rest in peace. You know, your great niece was born on Friday. Yeah, my sister says to me that I said to my sister, I said, if you need anything, then let me know. And she says, oh yeah, you'll be all right babysitting in about 5 months' time, won't you? And I said, what, for 5 kids? I don't think so. Like, I'll come to your house and I'll help out with things, but I don't know about actually babysitting for 5 kids. 3 of them are girls as well. I don't know what to say to them. And they just want hugs and like that kind of stuff like that. Like, the boys are pretty simple. You can do that. Here's some money, go and get some sweets, go and play on your computer or whatever, go and play on the Xbox or on your PlayStation or whatever. But the girls, they want, they want that attention, guys. They're gonna want them hugs and they're gonna want them kisses. And it's all crazy with my sister's kids because they just get dead excited when I get around. Oh yeah, this is the live commentary, isn't it? Right, guys, another live commentary, the one and only Sniffling Limo. Let's turn him up a little bit so you can hear him better, and I shall be back on the other side of this live commentary. Stay tuned.
Hey guys, what's up? Sniffling Limo here, bringing in Modern Warfare 2 Ground War TDM High Rise commentary live. 2021. That was clunky. Let's try the Sandy Ravage.
Take no prisoners, comrades.
I don't always use this class, or very rarely do I use this class in Ground War, but not a whole lot of UAV or spam in this one, so we might have some luck here. Ooh, host migration. Okay, that was quick. Alright, remember that guy's in the tunnel. How can I outsmart him? Like this. Oh! I love sit rep, but sometimes it can be nerve-wracking. Oh! Oh! Ah! I knew that was gonna happen. You know, you hear all the footsteps and it's like... just... Ah! Oh, yes. Wish I could see who that guy was. He left the game! Did you see that? It's like, come on, man. Just take your death like a man. Oh, I'm actually doing pretty well. Ooh, what do we have here? Star-Age Fling. I need silencer. Alright. I'm gonna use a tube right here. Sorry. I mean, hey, I picked up the weapon, right? Uh-oh. Whoa. Alright, we're good. Get another one. I don't know where he is. Oh, yes, I do. Haha. See, this is why sit rep is nerve-wracking. Oh, yes.
Harriers inbound.
Alright, we're safe. We are safe. Let's do this. Come on, Harrier, please. Come on, Harrier. No. Ah. Okay, well, I guess I gotta work for these.
Friendly Predator missile inbound.
I don't even know where they are. Where are they spawning? Oh, come on! Wow. I guess that's what I get for picking up a grenade launcher. Get out of there.
Enemy Harriers incoming.
Alright, well, since that Harrier streak didn't turn into anything, I guess we just gotta fight, fight, fight. What a bad Claymore plant. One of the worst. Kaboom. Ah! Going back to the same spot. Head harder than a brick. Get out from over there. Another bad Claymore plant.
Enemy UAV spotted.
Well, I guess I was wrong about UAV. Alright, we can still do this. Maybe not, but we gotta try, we gotta try! Golly, man. I don't know, I'm not... As long as they don't get the last kill on me, right? Oh, we might have a shot. Oh, we did it! Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. 15-8. Let's watch this game-winning kill. We are triumphant. Nice. Yeah, Chinchilla. Shredding them up. Alright, guys. Like, share, subscribe, and catch you in the next live commentary. Oh, yeah.
Shout out to Chinchilla in the chat. Sorry guys, right now he is on vacation in Idaho. Like I said, I was just thinking, I'm sure that's Midwest. The only reason I know most of these places in America is because of wrestling. So I know that where places are based on when the wrestling events take place. Shout out to Tyrone Morgan in the chat right now. Once again, I apologize if YouTube is booting you out, guys, because it's trying to basically force ads.
Securing Bravo. Securing Bravo.
But yeah, Chinchilla is on vacation. Shout out to him.
Securing B.
Yeah, man, it's in the middle of nowhere out in Idaho. Where are you? Idaho Falls? Is that the same place that I'm thinking of? Am I thinking of the right place? Idaho Falls? Like in Idaho.
Securing Bravo.
Idaho might even be on the Oregon Trail, for all I know. That's where I might have heard of that. I don't know. I'm not necessarily based on that stuff.
Standing by.
Friendly Cobra inbound. Bravo secure. UAV online.
I don't know what this madness between Tyrone and Hilda is in the chat, but I'm just going to just let it flow.
Losing B!
Tyrone's saying that Hilda ruined Hell in a Cell. Hilda's saying Tyrone's a millionaire. Well, judging by the way that YouTube's forcing ads, then yeah, Tyrone, you must be making a nice little bit of bread from YouTube, because I'm telling you, these live streams with monetization are crazy. YouTube just forces ads for the whole time. Like, it don't even care. Like, oh, don't watch the person streaming, watch our ads. Shout out to Amazon Prime, man. If I see one more Amazon Prime ad and WWE sticks or whatever they're called, stack sticks, I'm gonna stop being suspicious and wondering what these people are doing. Look, it's even doing it on there now. What
Show
the
no
heck?
mercy.
It can force ads on there. Yeah, that's gonna be pronounced nothing like it's spelled. That sounds like, I want to say that is Coeur-d'Alene, yeah, or something like that, but it's not pronounced like that, because the French has got like a weird pronunciation. That's definitely French. Alenay, is it Alenay? I've heard this being said before. I've heard this place being pronounced before. I'm almost certain that it's not pronounced anything like it's spelled. Is it Coeur-d'Alene? Oh, like Coeur-d'Alene. Swear it's something like that because it sounds rude, yeah? But yeah, shout out to Chinchilla out there in the Midwest.
Enemy
Cattle ranching,
Enemy UAV spotted.
rustling. That's it, Court d'Alene. Yeah. Is it Court d'Alene or Court d'Alene?
Enemy Cobra incoming.
I knew that first word was a weird word because it's French, and I always think that's not gonna sound nothing like it's pronounced.
Enemy care package incoming. Enemy UAV spotted.
Wow.
Friendly areas inbound.
You learn something every day. Shout out to Line using the holographic sight on the AK-47. One of my favourites, although the idle sway is a little bit better than it is with other things. The idle sway is still there. Look at the idle sway on it, probably better with the holographic sight like it is with the M16.
Enemy UAV
But
spotted.
I mean, I don't know what they were actually trying to do with the holographic sight. Like anyone think that when they were making the holographic sight a thing on Modern Warfare 2, they must have been planning it to be something different. Take it easy, Chinchilla. This guy's away for a while. What's the date? He's away for about another 10 days. 9 days. 9 days in the wilderness, man, but in the nice, hot, Midwest wilderness. Shout out to you, mate. Living off that raw beef and steak. Oh, man, shout out to you. Court d'Ireland sounds like a place in my Red Dead Redemption game. And I was watching something the other day that was talking about a few of the places that are on that game. I didn't know if they were actually fictional places or real, but it turns out that Valentine and Clearwater are real places. What time is it where you're at right now? Where I'm at, it's 6 a.m. 6 a.m. 6 in the morning. So you are about 9 hours behind me.
Enemy care package incoming.
On that Western
Enemy care
time,
package incoming.
you're still in yesterday. It's still yesterday for you. I already know things that have happened that you don't know that's happened.
Enemy Cobra incoming.
I'm joking, obviously. I understand how the time thing works, guys. Can you get the package? Oh, he left it.
Counter UAV standing by. Repeat.
Counter UAV up! They're blind! Enemy UAV spotted!
That's hijacked. Yeah, once you go on that West Coast, mate, it changes things completely. You're almost like half a day behind. Yeah, man, take it easy, bro. You take it. Have a good evening. Wow, that sounds crazy to say when you're literally in the early hours of the morning. Have a good evening, bro. Shout out to everyone who's locked in right now, guys. I appreciate all of the support. We are just currently watching Sniffing Limo. I have had to have caught up at some point because I would end up like 5 hours, 6 hours behind, so I wanted to catch up. But yeah, shout out to the line. Shout out to Chinchilla, shout out to Harris, shout out to Stunner, shout out to Brock. I haven't seen you in a while. I know you've been hiding.
Enemy UAV spotted!
Shout out to Heavy Hammer. Suspension will be up in a couple of days' time, hopefully. My word. Man. In fact, you know what, yeah, let me just find out where this guy is, because I actually want him to come here, because I'm going to have a word with him. I need to speak to him. He must be pulling his hair out at this point. Heavy Hammer is never
And
normally
free
too far
audiobook
away
with your 30-day
from
trial.
his Xbox. Oh, wrong button. Right, we're making it in the videos. We're making a dent.
Mission accomplished. Good work.
Shout out to the live. It's always nice, those game-winning kills. This has been well loud. Sorry guys, I've just realised how loud that has been for the last like 10-15 minutes. That has been mad loud. That's been like a crazy stream. Let me just double check something.
Standing by.
Friendly payload inbound.
Well, that must have been chaotic. Shout out to all of you guys. Like, man. And shout out to all people that have been watching back as well, man. Like, I've been receiving some crazy watch hours for some of these videos. Like, watch time for some of these videos when I check back.
Let's do this.
I'm not even gonna lie, I've had almost 1,000 watch hours in just in the last like month or so, like about 950 watch hours in the last month. That's actually I nearly said something that I shouldn't have said. I've been telling myself I need to keep these streams one swear per like half an hour. Like I just can't help myself sometimes. I'm just terrible for it. So used to just breaking down a conversation with at least 6. You know what the British are like for swearing. We don't just do it with anger. That's why sometimes I think you guys misinterpret when that I'm angry. Sometimes I'm just in that kind of mood where I want to label everything bad. But yeah, if you listen to my shorts, like my short videos, I don't tend to swear in them anymore because I have more time to just get my words out and say it. Whereas with these longer videos, you have more time to think. And the more time I've got to think, the more time I'll start breaking down conversations, gaps in between with the word F or S or whatever. It's true, guys, I'm a very foul-mouthed individual. But yeah, we've had a considerable amount of people turn up so far. This has only been an hour stream. I've probably had 20 people turn up so far, 15, 20 people turn up so far, which is a pretty decent number. The views will be pretty high because I'll lose a few views though, because YouTube will know that it was really fresh views rather than people, like new people coming to the stream. But I'll have a considerable amount of views as well because people had to keep refreshing. And then the ads, YouTube keeps forcing people to watch ads. But speaking of that, I'm almost certain that give it another minute or two and it will start. It seems to just be random, but it's always at the start of the videos. Once you've settled into your live, it don't seem to do it too much. But when you are first going live, it will force you to run lives, to run adverts. But after you've been live for a little bit, it just seems to just calm it down. But there was a period earlier on where I was actually starting to get a little bit annoyed because it was basically forcing people to watch adverts. It kicked about 8 people from my stream and everybody had to watch an advert, which is good for my channel obviously, but not sure it's supposed to work like that. Why do I need 4,000 watch hours for them to force people to watch ads? Just give me ads from the start and you can force people to watch them. Look at someone like, look at Hilda DC. She gets 25 people to her live, yeah? Surely YouTube should be able to change the policy so that someone like Hilda, once she reaches 4,000 watch hours, she should be gifted with monetization because she can keep 20 people on her live for 15-20 minutes. I've only had that maybe 5 times since I've been doing YouTube, where I've had more than 20 people on my live at once. 5, 4, 5, 6. Oh, here we go. YouTube's back on it again. Look, what did I say? And this advert's 5 minutes long, so it then kicks my spare device from the live. But yeah, whoever the people are in the background, because there are people in the background, shout out to you. You're being forced to watch ads. I apologise, there is absolutely nothing I can do about it. And once again, I'm noticing that these adverts are always, you know, Amazon, or not always, but they are Amazon ads. You know, shout out to Amazon Prime, who obviously like to sponsor these videos. Shout out to, is it Aurelie Jackson? They seem to be another one. And then there's a few other ones as well. 5-minute ads at a time though. Basically, I think it's just done it now because I've now gone from 4 viewers to 1 viewer in the last minute. I reckon every single person's being forced to watch ads right now. And if you're watching on an Xbox or on a laptop, it will just make you watch the advert, like rather than it doing what it does on a mobile, which it will start buffering and glitching so that you then refresh. When you refresh, you then get adverts. I'd rather it just send you to the advert like it does on a normal video, but maybe through the live streaming, YouTube doesn't have the way of doing that with mobile.
UAV online.
So yeah, I am currently now waiting for the advert to finish so that I can then just watch my own stream. Obviously I can see on the OBS what's going on, but that's not really the point, is it, guys? That's a bit that's a bit stupid, to be honest. I'm gonna be real blunt here. That's a bit stupid. YouTube really needs to start addressing this monetization stuff. Like, why does it work so uncontrollable, like erratically? Not, like I say, it's not a complaint, it's just an observation, YouTube. Maybe you shouldn't be forcing people to watch ads midstream, you know what I mean? Like, I understand that you've got to advertise, but people should really get a choice. As people start to get back into the stream, there's still people missing. Definitely still people missing. Shout out to Hilda DC, still in the chat. And shout out to whoever's in the background. I know that there's people in the background because there was 4 people here after Chinchilla left. And then all of a sudden I've only got 1 person in the live, and it's forcing me to watch adverts. So that says to me that at least 3 people got kicked.
Free for all.
Shout out to Hilda, she's stuck in the ads as well by the looks of things.
Let's do this.
Whoa. Well, I was looking at it before. I think my ads are based on your preferences, so you don't see the same ads as me, Hilda. Even if we have an ad at the same time, you won't see the same ad as me, because whatever I like sports and whatever else, wrestling, that will come up first. So, you know, if you're doing the mukbangs and the food eating videos, maybe YouTube's trying to tell you, yeah, to make sure that you're exercising at the same time. It's absolutely none of YouTube's business what you do with yourself outside of YouTube, by the way. That's a bit cheap. I'd be offended by that. That'd be like YouTube telling me, like, get better at gaming. Like, imagine if I started getting videos, Hilda, that was like, get better at gaming. Get this, get that. I'd be offended. I'd be like, what the hell? Like, why is YouTube punishing me? What's going on, Heavy Hammer? Shout out to Heavy Hammer in the chat. Exactly, Hilda. Like, it's trying to pick on us. YouTube's picking on us for the things that we like. So how long is the suspension then, Hammer? Are you banned until when? Because I'm unable to play. I would have played tonight, but you're banned, so. Because for those who are unaware, Heavy Hammer is currently suspended from Xbox Live. I know. In the words, Wednesday, bro. So you're not even back until Thursday. Oh, damn it. Jeez. Have you got any clips or anything saved, Hammer? Where's that Spaz 12 clip that you told me about? Send me the Spaz 12 clip again. Because I've got OneDrive selected now. So I can download the clips rather than having to record them. So yeah, send me the Spaz 12 clip and I'll let people know that you'll be back on Thursday. My word. I know, guys, it's not the cleverest decision in the world. Heavy Hammer got himself suspended from Xbox Live. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie as well, I needed to say, you guys are being ripped off. I'm gonna say it in a video. I have searched around and you could probably get Black Ops 1 shipped over from the UK for cheaper than it costs at GameStop. That copy of Black Ops 1 in GameStop must be some kind of limited edition game. There is no way that they can charge $30 for a game that's 10 years old in November. In fact, it's 10 years old already. It was 10 years old last November. $30 for that. That's ridiculous. Hammer, you don't need to lie, mate. We know that it's kidding you not being able to play on the Xbox, mate. This is why you should own a PlayStation 3. When I got banned from the PlayStation, I left and I came over to the Xbox, and here we are now. Yeah, go on, Hilda. Yeah, man, I got suspended from PS3 a while back. Like, somebody reported me for you can get suspended on PS3 for toxic game chat. Oh, it's because I've not got super chats activated yet, Hilda. It's something that I'm going to be getting sorted out soon. I know what you're saying. I should have had it sorted out by now, but I didn't realise that super chats were different from just donations and all that. I'm going to have to sign up to it. I didn't realise it. And of course, this is like just my, I think it's my second live stream. The first live stream with actual monetization, because the last live stream, the monetization wasn't working. But yeah, next time or the time after, I'm going to have it so that you can donate and possibly people can become members of the channel like in the future. We'll see what goes on. It's early doors. I'm getting enough advertising right now forced where I don't want to put any pressure on anyone. Yeah, so it's not really PlayStation, it's Sony that will ban you. PlayStation will let you do what you want to a certain extent, but if Sony find out that you've been abusing customers, then yeah, they will probably ban you. If the person records you and you are in the game talking to them, Sony will ban you for a week. Sometimes it will ban you for a month as well, and sometimes it will just permanently ban you. Sony apparently still permanently bans guys for having, you know, unregistered software, like as in like if you've got a what's it called, PlayStation, a modern PlayStation, I forget what they're called, a jailbroken PlayStation. Apparently if someone reports you for cheating, etc., PlayStation can still ban you. It's very rare, but they can do. Is it a zombies weapon? I haven't used the nail gun on there. If it's a zombies weapon, then I haven't used it, but if it's in the multiplayer, I'll definitely get around to having a look at it. Or do you mean the PPH whatever it's called. Some great weapons on Cold War. Some great maps on Cold War as well. But people don't like 1 in 3 games that they'll get shredded by the enemy. It's like, come on, get on with it. I'm even recording full matches now. I'm like, whatever, I get shredded, I get shredded. I don't even care. Like, what does it matter? Oh, I don't watch that, no. I don't understand why the guy's got a name like Merc Music if he does Call of Duty.
Care package on the way.
That is a killing at all for the video, yeah. But yeah, I'll definitely keep an eye out for the nail gun on Cold War. I always like the new weapons on Cold War. They're always OP at the start. They make them weapons to absolutely shred people.
Friendly Predator missile incoming.
But yeah, if you're still there, Hammer, you need to check out some of those COD 4 clips that I've been posting. No, you don't need to, but I'd appreciate it if you would, mate. Hilda trying to get on that donation hype. Yeah, all this, oh, you can eat this cake, this burger, this pizza, and you don't even put on any weight. And it's like, show me how I can eat the cake, the burger, and the pizza and not put on any weight. And then you find out it's like, you know, you have to do like a day of exercise. It's like, yeah, if my body could physically move around for one day, I wouldn't be, you know, say, a reasonably sized man. I'd be very slim and very tender.
Care package on the way. Securing B.
But YouTube's in control, guys, trust me. YouTube's the one that's in control.
Friendly Harriers inbound.
AC-130 standing by. Repeat, AC-130 standing by.
By the way, if you're new here, hit that sub button. I'm at 1,100. I'm at 1,099. I'm one away from 1,100 subscribers.
Bravo secure.
Who would have thought?
Friendly chopper inbound.
AC-130 standing by. Repeat, AC-130.
Care package on the way. Friendly AC. Friendly Harriers inbound. Friendly payload inbound. Enemy UAV spotted. Enemy UAV online. Enemy UAV.
Sorry about that, guys. I was just looking something up. Hilda's got me thinking, how do I sign up to this super chat thing?
Whichever civilization the dart lands on.
No, my mic never cut off. I was I got distracted by something.
3, 2, 1.
Yeah, who would have thought it? Whatever it was that I was saying at the time, who would have thought it? Yeah, who would have thought that I would be at the stage where I'm at now, 1,100?
Take no prisoners, comrades.
Enemy UAV spotted.
I'm just looking up how I can enable this, because it's asking for my real name. It's asking for my name. Does it want my real name or does it want my channel name? I can give them the URL, but I can't give them, I don't know which one it requires, because if I've given them the wrong name, I don't want to give them the wrong name, do I?
Enemy UAV spotted. Enemy care package incoming. The enemy is jamming our radar.
Right, I'm looking it up now, guys. I'm looking it up now, guys. It's a bit convoluted, I'm not gonna lie. There is a lot of stuff that you need to read here.
Carrier standing by.
Friendly Harriers inbound.
Your chopper is standing by.
I don't get it. What does it mean, my company? What company? The company's with YouTube. I don't have a company name. Oh my word.
Tactical nuke inbound.
Yeah, I understand it's the real information, but what do you put for your company? It says your company. I don't own a company. What did Chels put down for a company? Oh, okay. Right, now I get it. No. Oh my word, why is this page so volatile? Oh my word. Why does it keep writing N? Right. My word, that is. Right, so guys, I'll be notified when YouTube's ready to allow me to have super chats, yeah? My word, why was that so stressful? When you're gripping the phone dead hard, harder and harder every second because of that. Shout out to Sarah running the ads. That was stressful. It kicks you out, guys. It's just YouTube forcing you to watch the ads. It has an actual purpose now. Wow, wow. Shout out to Lime. I'm just running his channel right now, guys. Oh, man. Once again, if you get kicked out, guys, just refresh. It's probably just YouTube trying to force you to watch the adverts on the channel. Oh my word, Amazon Prime. Obviously, I swear Amazon is trying to get in contact with me or something, man. This is crazy. But shout out to Amazon Prime for being one in every 3 videos that are run sponsors on this channel.
Friendly Harriers inbound.
Oh yeah, it's there, it's working now. Yeah, it's working now. Hold on, it's working.
Securing A.
Shout out to everyone in the chat. Do you want to be the first? Who wants to be the first person to send through? Here we go. Hilda DC with the $5 donation. There we go. There we go. Hilda DC up in the chat right now. For all the freeloading adverts run tonight, guys, Hilda DC's generous donation. This channel is getting serious. I'm going to be getting a visit from the IRS at some point. I'm telling you now. I'm going to have to start declaring this stuff. That's another thing that I need to do a bit of an investigation about. Like, what is the legality of YouTube and stuff? I know that you're supposed to have to earn a certain amount of money, but with my disabilities and that, I don't know what it would affect. You know what I mean? But you just have to, I suppose you just have to just be open and be honest about it. And if it means that, I'll just stream more then. But yeah, shout out to Hilda DC popping off that donation hype in the chat. Shout out.
Securing C.
If I wasn't stuck in the adverts, I'd have donated to myself.
Friendly Harriers inbound. Charlie
But yeah, seriously, Hilda, I appreciate that. Honestly, guys, if I ever receive any money from YouTube, all the money that YouTube gives or pays out, it will go straight back on the channel anyway, guys. New games, new headsets, new microphones, new phones, new devices, things like that. It will go straight back onto the thing. There's no gain for me here, guys. I've always said from day one, YouTube will always be a non-profit thing for me. I just do this to deal with the mental health and other stuff going on in my brain that stops me from being able to leave the house. But as I say, any help is appreciated. And of course, it's something that's weird because I only set it up, obviously by setting up with YouTube, I only set it up so I could donate recently. But I've never even considered that. So shout out to Hilda for the donation, and I will genuinely use, because obviously I will lose, I think I lose some money from the donation, so I'll probably lose like $1, yeah? So I will donate some of that to somebody else, just because that's how it works. And don't forget, we got the Xbox Live Game Pass giveaway, 3-month giveaway competition coming up soon, guys. So, you know, stay tuned for that, as I scramble around looking for something that is not in my eye line right now and is starting to get me really frustrated. Where on earth is that gone? But yeah, shout out to Hilda DC for the donation hype. Hyper.
Keep your family's clothes hygienically clean, even in
Problem with donating to myself is I don't know if that will cause a problem. I don't know if that will cause a problem. Well, I seen it the other day, Hilda, and I wasn't sure what was going on. I thought that you could donate, and I thought Super Chats was a different thing, yeah? But it turns out that they were combined into the same thing in 2017. So, you know, to do Super Chats and donations, you have to have them enabled. So I was going to do it anyway, but I didn't imagine it would work so quickly. Like, YouTube wanted that quickly.
Harriers waiting for your mark. Repeat, Harriers waiting for friendly Harriers.
Like, YouTube gonna be checking out my channel over the next couple of days because of that revenue increase. And by the way, Hilda, shout out to you because I've now officially passed the, I believe, the $10 YouTube earnings mark now. So I'm building now, guys. I think you've got to get like $250 or something, and then YouTube will maybe start to pay out. Which is good because that also makes it so that there's no point in YouTube just paying out, you know, $5 and $10 here and there. It's something to work towards, guys. It makes it so that YouTube actually makes you work for that money. I think it should be a little bit different, because I think that when it used to do, before they did super chats, people could just donate whatever they want. But yeah, I've heard $200, $250, and then YouTube will start to pay out. So I presume it's probably maybe £200, $250. Oh, wait. So yeah, guys, this is another commentary from the one and only Lime, and I'm going to leave Lime to play himself. If the video is too loud on the other side of it, let me know that the video is too loud and I'll turn it down. But yeah, here's Lime from now, guys. Wait.
What's up, guys? Sniffling Lime Zero here, bringing you a Modern Warfare 2 Ground War commentary in 2021. Shout out to Chinchilla. I saw he was on the other team.
Team deathmatch. Rangers lead the way.
Chinchilla, me, Stunner. We did some private Rust lobbies that were a lot of fun whenever the servers were having trouble. There he is. The servers were down. I think it was early 2021, if I remember correctly. Almost a month. Luckily, they got them fixed. But yeah, we did shotguns only, knife only, that kind of stuff. And it was a lot of fun. We laughed basically the whole match. Uh-oh. Sometimes you just gotta know when to back down.
We've lost the lead.
Oh! You can't miss when you're tack knifing.
We've taken the lead.
Dang. Oh, that was an accident. I had to revert back to using batteries in my controller because my rechargeable pack, the cable, was messing up. It had a bad, I guess, solder or whatever internally. So I said, screw that. I tried to get some knockoff cables and they didn't really work out, so I said, screw it, let's go old school AA. But if I accidentally touch the battery pack on the bottom of the controller, it will tell me to reconnect. And hopefully that doesn't happen when I'm cooking up a kill streak. Ooh. One of my nukes, and I probably haven't released it at this point, but oh, he ran. Oh, one of my nukes. I was in the AC-130. I think 24 killed, and my cable messed up and said to reconnect. Well, luckily I had time to fiddle with it. It got it to work. Got one more kill and pulled off the nuke. That's a good one. You guys are gonna really enjoy that one. My heart was racing. I mean, it always races when I'm high up on a kill streak like that. Like, man, like, going for nukes is addictive. Alright, let's play it smart here. Vincent Andy. Uh-oh. Harrier. Alright, we gotta get out of here. Call him in.
Friendly Harriers inbound.
That's probably a bad place for him. See if it can do anything, though. I would appreciate it, Harrier, if you would get me some kills. Oh! Alright, I'm getting out of there. There we go. Come on, Harrier. You can do it.
UAV online. Friendly Predator missile incoming.
Well, looks like we can get an AC-130 if we try hard enough. Uh-oh. Ah! Painkiller and a riot shield, dude. Wow. The default class, I'm pretty sure. Oh, well. Close enough. Whee! Alright, 20 and 7. I'll take it, I'll take it. GG, Chinchilla and company. That riot shield guy. Funny enough, his gamer tag is RC51 Junior, which RC51 is a Honda motorcycle, which I actually own one, believe it or not. 1000cc V-twin, fast as fuck. So that has to be a reference to that. Cool deal, guys. Well, I'll catch you guys in the next commentary. Stick around for the next one. Peace out.
Shout out to everyone who's in the chat right now. That was Sniffling Lime O, the one and only Sniffling Lime O. Shout out to him as well.
Download a free audiobook with your 30-day trial.
Oh no, I won't be able to do it tomorrow, Hilda. It'll have to be in because it's a restaurant, so I'll have to book a table there.
Okay? Let's do this.
And go and sit there and eat it, so it'll be probably in like 2 weeks' time. But yeah, that's so far. I think I've earned enough from the adverts and Hilda's now donation, where I could probably buy maybe a $15 meal in a restaurant, something like that. If it carries on growing, I'm gonna focus on other things. But yeah, I was gonna go and cause I do like Thai food, and I've not had Thai food in about a year and a half now. So I'll probably go and order some Thai food, some Singapore fried rice, some king prawns in some kind of like, I don't know, it's got to be something good, hasn't it? Maybe some deep fried shrimp. Man, sounds great. I may even eat the Thai food live. If I go to the restaurant, I will eat the Thai food. You won't be able to see me, obviously, but I will eat the Thai food in front of people at the restaurant, so, you know. But yeah, Thai food is great.
Waiting for your mark. Repeat. Harriers with
Friendly Harriers inbound.
Let me ask you guys a question. Do you guys like sausages? Do you guys like those sausages that have got like the spices and herbs inside of them? Or do you guys just like plain pork sausages?
UAV spotted. Friendly airstrike on the way.
Because we get sausages here, like, that have got like herbs and spices inside them, like mixed in with the meat and that, and these things taste unbelievable. I never really knew what these things were, but you know, it's the difference between when you eat cheap, like store brand sausages, home brand sausages, and when you buy like the more like, I don't know, like the butcher's sausages. What have I done with that?
Enemy UAV spotted. Enemy UAV spotted. Enemy UAV spotted.
Let me ask you guys a question. Do you know what giant Skittles are? Skittles Giants. Like big versions of Skittles.
Enemy UAV.
You guys know what they are? Because I'm thinking about doing like a 3-minute video at least once a week where I do a taste test on some kind of sweet, or I don't know, maybe sweets is not the right idea, but you know what I'm on about. Something. I was gonna do it with sodas, but soda's not exactly the healthiest thing either, but maybe I will do it with soda. Maybe I'll just do it with anything, just product placement. Shout out to the people that make some of these products. You better get in touch. If I start talking about cola on my channel, then cola, you better get in touch. And by the way, I will not advertise anything on my channel that, like for instance, like, you know, like, imagine if something pops up on the channel, I would not advertise it unless it was necessary to advertise it. No one's going to force me to advertise something that I don't want. If I see any of the adverts that I don't like, I am definitely going to be speaking to YouTube about that. There were none of these political rallies, none of this Democrat, Republican stuff, none of that on my channel. Like, if you see any of these political adverts on my channel, guys, you let me know, and I'm speaking to YouTube immediately.
Enemy UAV spotted.
I don't want no political views. I don't want no, you know what I mean? It's not the time and the place for it. But yeah, shout out to everyone that's enjoying or has enjoyed their Father's Day today. Shout out to all the mums out there. Shout out to all the single mums out there doing God's work for them. Or should I say for him? My mum was a single mum.
Enemy UAV spotted.
Thank you for the Father's Day best wishes. Once again, guys, if you get booted from, I've just noticed that I've been booted from the stream again. If you get booted, guys, it's YouTube trying to force you to watch adverts. Yep, no doubt. It's soon as I click on the video again, it wants me to watch adverts.
Enemy UAV spotted.
So I'll be away from the... I'll be unable to watch. If I could just watch on the OBS. I always forget that I can watch on the OBS. Thank you, Hilda. Yeah, shout out to everyone who's in the chat as well. There are people here as well that are watching in the background. If you're being forced to watch ads, I apologise, there's nothing I can do. It seems that my phone seems to be the first one that falls victim to that, and then everybody else seems to have to follow in line. Oh, I'm back, I am back. Shout out to anybody else who's watching the ads. Do you know what I had breakfast this morning? I had eggs, I had bacon, I had sausages. That stuff was great. Mouth-watering stuff, guys, and I'm not even joking. Mouth-watering stuff. I'm taking that off because that's doing my head in. That is loud as well, isn't it? Yeah. I thought so. That is loud. Let's drop that down a little bit to there. Yeah, that's... Oh, shout out to Hilda's mum for the donation. Check this out. Hilda and her mum have doubled my income, doubled the YouTube income in 1 week, in one session. Shout out. I went from $9.97, $9.79, sorry, and I'm now on $19.79. by this time tomorrow, and that's without including, guys, any of today's advertising or anything like that. We are now at a 2-course meal for Rex the Boss Gaming. Some Thai food, hopefully, maybe a starter of some prawns with a sweet and sour sauce, maybe a main of some kind of chicken with what's that stuff called? It's these bean sprouts and noodles. What's it called? Why can't I what it's called? It's called something anyway, guys. Because trust me, guys, Thai food is great. But yeah, like I've said, guys, anything that I earn on this channel will go back to the channel. It will either be donated to other people or it will be spent on things like videos to make for food and other stuff like that. Like, you've got to remember, at the moment, I'm not really even including the price of that food in the price of the channel, really. But if you look at all those Rex's Corner videos when I've ordered food, I've spent that money off my own back. Yeah, I'd be doing that anyway, but I've spent that money off my own. No one funded that, guys. No one funded that food there. That YouTube can moan all it wants, or you know, the IRS can moan all they want, but I paid for that stuff myself. So shout out to Hilda and Hilda's mum for the donations. We're now at a 2-course meal, guys. We're at the 2-course meal now, 2-course Thai meal. Shout out to Fable in the chat right now. We're at a 2-course meal now, guys, for a Thai dish upcoming. I'm gonna have to speak to my friend about getting a place in the Thai restaurant in well, not in my local area, but down the road from me. About 20 minutes down the road from me, there's a Thai restaurant.
UAV online.
It's nice, it's all nice. Everybody's nice.
Your chopper is standing by.
I'll tell you something though, man, YouTube just takes time. It takes time, guys, you've got to stick to it. You've got to stick to it. It'll be worth it in the end, guys, trust me, you've just got to stick to it. You just got to stick to it. Keep grinding, keep focusing on what you do. I mean, like I say, Hilda, your live makes my live look silly. Your live streams and your premieres, where you've got 24 people there, if only I could get that amount of people here at one time. So you're doing something right, Hilda. You just got to keep building. You just got to keep grinding and keep building. Try and keep some of the freaks and the weird people off your channel. Try and keep it to family people. Try and keep it to good people. And, you know, keep growing. Because you got that lit, Hilda, you got the lit when it comes to the live chat.
Friendly airstrike on the way.
This is just a support stream, Fable. It's Modern Warfare 2, but this is just a support stream. I'm not playing right now. It's my friend who's playing right now. But you know, it's me. I'm still the person who's in control of the stream. Yeah, these trolls, they're everywhere, man. They're just jealous. They're just jealous people. They said that I would never make it to where I am now. They told me that I would never, ever, ever be able to get to where I am now. There's no chance. And look where I am now, guys. But yeah, nice little contingency in the chat right now. Shout out to everybody who's there. Once again, I apologise. There's 8 people in the chat right now. Shout out to everyone who's in the chat. I apologise if you do get kicked. It is just YouTube forcing you to watch those ads. You know how YouTube loves that Amazon Prime advertising. Shout out to YouTube for supporting. Shout out to Hilda and Hilda's mum for supporting the channel with donations. That's absolutely insane. We now have a 2-course Thai meal paid for, courtesy of Hilda DC and Hilda DC's mum. It forces me out of my own stream to watch ads for my own stream. It's madness. And the worst thing is, this is somebody, I'm actually watching somebody else's YouTube channel, and it's still, YouTube just works in the mysterious way. It's just a mysterious thing, guys.
Free for all.
Oh, if it's your birthday gone by, Fable, then happy birthday to you. I apologise if I didn't see any post. I will catch up with you as soon as possible.
Let's do this.
But yeah, if you're running lives and you're running streams, guys, let me know and I'll catch up. Most of you know anyway, I'm going to catch up at some point anyway. Especially when you get monetized, like Fable's monetized. You know, you can just leave people's channels to run and, you know, you give them that support. That's what we're here for. Now, I missed one of Tyrone's lives and I need to just run one of his lives for some real watch time support for Tyrone, because he's been passing by my channel a little bit recently. It's going to do the advert thing now because it's flickering around on my Xbox.
Enemy UAV online.
If you get kicked, guys, I apologise. I knew it was going to do it. I knew it was going to do that then. I knew it was going to do it because it started flickering on my Xbox. And then all of a sudden there, it's kicked me out on my phone, on my spare phone. There you know. There you know. That's how you know when the OBS has got no control over it. Yeah, shout out to everyone. I knew it was going to do that. I even predicted it. I knew it was going to start forcing people to watch the ads. Like, Fable, you're monetized. You can probably let me know more about that. Like, I didn't know that YouTube could kind of do that. Like, it's a subtle way, obviously, of YouTube just forcing people out of the stream to watch the adverts. Look, everyone's in the ads now. I called it.
Heads up. Enemy UAV spotted.
But yeah, shout out to everyone who's in the chat right now. We are going to get serious in a second, guys, so stick around for that. We are going to get a little bit deep and meaningful in a second, because we're going to have to do something that I have not done live on my YouTube, that I don't do much. But, you know, it's going to have to be done right now, because there's something that's on my mind internally about life itself. You know, I think I've got the right people here to be able to, you know, preach this to right now. So stick around for a few more minutes, guys, and I'll enlighten you on what I'm thinking right now, because it's something that I need to get off my chest.
Repeat, airstrike.
Friendly airstrike inbound.
But yeah, to all those that are suffering right now, I wish you nothing but a speedy recovery.
Helicopter ready for deployment. Repeat, helicopter.
Friendly Cobra inbound.
Emergency airdrop ready for delivery.
Emergency airdrop on the way.
Yo, check Sierra, yo! Wow! This is crazy, man, this is crazy. You guys gotta stop this. You guys gotta stop this. You guys gotta stop this. My word. Like, I've made more money from the girls in the chat tonight than I've made from the adverts. Like, yo, you guys gotta stop this, man. You're treating me too good right now. I've been thinking as well, yeah, and this is why I've been thinking as well. Like, I need to reveal myself, don't I, guys? Fable, you've seen me before. You actually have seen. Weirdly enough, guys, Fable's actually the only person, her and Tyrone, actually seen me before. So Fable knows what I look like, yeah? Tyrone knows what I look like. They're the only two people on this platform that have ever seen me before, yeah? I do need to reveal myself, guys. And it is at a point, yes, Fable knows who I am. She's seen me before. A long, long time ago, she's seen me before, yeah? But yeah, I need to Oh my god, this is getting out of control, isn't it? Oh guys, man, I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. I do not know what to say. Oh, the donation has gone crazy, hasn't it? Oh my word, YouTube's gonna be the taxman's gonna be running me down from today. Yeah. Oh my word, like, I don't even know what to say. Guys, I'm overwhelmed. I am overwhelmed. We now have a 3-course meal here, guys. We have a 3-course meal bought and paid for, and Sarah's throwing in more super chats now. Guys, this is crazy. This is absolutely crazy right now. This is crazy right now. So let me do the obvious thing. We got a celebration, guys, so it's time to celebrate to everyone. Oh my word, guys, you need to stop. Like, seriously, guys, what the hell? What? I only set up the donation hype last week on my own channel, yeah? So wow, I don't even know what to say. I do not even know what to say except thank you, guys. Like, you are making this worthwhile. Every second of this has been just, you guys know, I never set out to become a YouTube streamer. I wanted to just annoy the freeloaders that are out there, etc. And, you know, they said I'd never get to where I am right now. And I'm proud of where I am on YouTube right now. And you guys have helped me get where I am. Wow. I don't even know what to say. Like, we got a 3-course meal in a Thai restaurant bought and paid for by the females of the chat. That is unbelievable. But yeah, to celebrate this moment, let's have a song. Let's go.
Woo! I'm no longer broken hearted. So glad I came here tonight. I see you got what I wanted. Baby, you got what I like. I can see that you watching me come over, talk to me, need you to give me a sign. You got that something sweet that don't come easily. It's what I need tonight. I came here for love, for someone to hold me down. I won't give it up. No, I want you to reach out. I came here for love. I came here for love. I came here for love. I want you to reach out.
Hey, babe. I got something to say, babe. How you doing today, babe? Can I come round to play, babe? And to both, she was like, okay, babe. You can get a drink on the way, babe. I know you're looking to stay, babe. Baby girl, I wanna see and feel your emotion. Show me your unconditional love and devotion. Take away my irritation.
Sorry guys, YouTube has just killed the half of the chat, so I'm going to run that song from the start again. I cannot believe that YouTube has just done that. Yeah, let me start that again for you guys.
Woo! I'm no longer broken hearted. So glad I came here tonight. I see you got what I wanted. Baby, you got what I like. I can see that you watching me come over, talk to me, need you to give me a sign. You got that something sweet that don't come easily. It's what I need tonight. I came here for love, for someone to hold me down. I won't give it up. No, I want you to reach out. I came here for love. I came here for love. I came here for love. I want you to reach out.
Hey, babe. I got something to say, babe. How you doing today, babe? Can I come round to play, babe? And to both, she was like, okay, babe. You can get a drink on the way, babe. I know you're looking to stay, babe. Baby girl, I wanna see and feel your emotion. Show me your Unconditional love and devotion. Take away my irritations like Perdis-Alone and calamine lotion. A little mix of candy, I wanna sip on that secret potion. I wanna know what you're suggesting. Take time, speak slow. What you said sounds very interesting. I really appreciate the time you're investing. So let's get close like wrestling. No time for resting. Now I got hold of you. You was on fire, I stopped roll for you. In 30 years, we can look back and I'll say I got old for you. And lies, I got told of you. All those things I got told to do. All those things that got stole for you. Blatantly.
I came here for love. For someone to hold me down. I won't give it up. No, I want you to reach out. I came here for love. I came here for love. I came here for love. I want you to reach out.
Once again, shout out to everyone who's locked in right now. It reminds me when I'm talking about the music thing anyway that, yeah, there's something that I was going to introduce to the channel going forward anyway. It's called, there used to be a thing that I used to watch years ago called Practice Hours. It's about rapping and all that kind of stuff, like UK rap. And I've been thinking, like, you know, say like if I go live like now and I'm talking to you guys, imagine there was a subject or something that we were talking about. Many a times the gaming comes to my mind and I'll think of like a little rhyme for the gaming. So I'm thinking going forward I might even do like a 5-minute video where I just go from subject to explanation, and then at the end of it you get to hear 2 minutes of rapping or whatever, you know, with the music and that, because I've been thinking I've got to somehow integrate my music into the channel. Now obviously it's difficult because you've got to be able to get around copyright, and some people own the instrumentals, they don't want to share them. I can get people to send me instrumentals, but once they realize that I'm monetized, they're going to be a little bit more like, you know, maybe I want a bit of a slice of the cake or whatever. You never know what people are into, but I've got to figure out a way of getting around it. The only reason why this channel is not full of my music at this point is simply because the fact is it's difficult with the monetization. Like I may have to do music as part of something on my channel that is not monetized, because, you know, I'm gonna have to find ways of getting around the monetization. It's basically hit and miss. When I upload the video, I'll find out. Like these channels that do clips and actual footage and music, like Chelsea did the reaction videos, you have to be very, very careful, because some of those videos can borderline on where they will say you have copyrighted the video, stolen the video, stolen the music or whatever, and they do really affect channels like monetized channels. When you're not monetized, you can kind of get away with playing other people's music because you still get the watch time. You don't need to be worried about it, but just get those things off your channel once you do get to 1,000 subscribers. That'd be my advice. But you know, like people that are in like Hilda, you could download, there's plenty of music online that you could download that isn't copyright strike. It will copyright claim you. I could even point you in the direction of some of these songs. Yeah, I've got a channel where I can test them. You can upload them straight away and you can find out straight away how YouTube feels around this. Plus there's 2 ways of getting around this for myself. You can talk over some of the song, so only a percentage of the song will come up, and then you won't get a strike anyway, you'll get a copyright claim. That's why, if you notice guys, I don't play certain music anymore, because some of that music, it doesn't belong to me. The instrumental doesn't belong to me. Like the song that I've just played, I'm surprised that's never been hit up, guys, because that's got clearly somebody else's voice in the song. That song is a legitimate song, but the remix, I've obviously played the remix well enough, guys, where, you know, it's not affected my channel in that way, and, you know, touch wood, it never does, because I love that song, and everybody else who listens to my music loves that song as well. Speaking of songs, let's get another one. Let's get another one played. I wish, you know, when I'm watching people's streams and they're getting like $250 donations, and I'm like, what? If I could make that in 1 year off YouTube, I would be like, I'd feel like I was doing something good with my life. You know what I mean? Like, you know, I seen Dr. Disrespect. This is not a lie, guys. I seen Dr. Disrespect get $6,200 worth of donations in like 2 minutes. Like, literally, as the stream started, donations just started flying in. Yes, the guy had been on a hiatus for a while. Yes, the guy was he is one of the most popular streamers out there. But when I seen $6,000 in less than like 2 minutes, can you imagine, guys? You literally switch on your computer. He wasn't even playing the game, guys. He was just running music like I am now. Screen blocker on. Mad. Yeah, that's what I mean. Millionaire. Absolute millionaire. Yeah? Like, he's getting paid by YouTube before he even goes live, guys. He's got a contract with YouTube. Like, that's something that people at my level just, you ain't even imagining that you're going to get. The first thing YouTube would say to me is you need to delete everything off your channel and you need to restart again as what we tell you to be. Those guys are obviously gamers. Some people do sports, some people do comedy, some people do other stuff. But those big time YouTubers that have got them like 3-4 million subscribers and stuff like that, trust me, guys, them guys are getting paid 100,000 a year anyway. And then whatever they get from their live streams, they don't get the 55% taken off them. They get like 20% taken off them, yeah? And then, you know, and let's be fair, guys, they, like I say, $6,200 in less than 2 minutes. If you can do that 3 times a month, you've just made nearly $20,000, and you're not even playing the game. You're not doing anything. You're just sitting with a blank screen with people loading up into your chat. It's incredible. Yeah, well, he was massive on Twitch, and then they messed him around. And you will get seen by, you don't get as much money on YouTube, but you'll get seen by 3 times the amount of people. So if he managed to work it out so that he gets half the money off YouTube that he got from Twitch, and he's now got double the viewers, he's pretty much on the same level that he was before. So yeah, he's probably still making that big bucks. And remember, he's a character. Like, the person himself isn't even him. Like, he's a character. Yeah, that's a good ratio, that is, man. 210 views. Yeah, man, you need to keep doing the food ones, and you need to keep thinking, and obviously you do need to be going live as well, Hilda. You need to be keeping your live streams up and that as well. But you're getting them big, like 20 times 20 views. You're getting 20 people watching for 20 minutes solid, and that's good watch time. That is, even if it's not like as good as a live stream, it's still good watch time. Like I say, you know, like, people underestimate when you've got 10 people for 10 minutes on your channel, you're getting a lot of watch time in one go. Whereas if you post a 10-minute video and you only get 70 views, you might not get the same amount of watch time that you would if you just kept 8 people on your channel for the whole time. Some people like to skip through those kind of videos. When they're on your premieres, they tend to watch the whole thing. But yeah, enough talking from me. Let me run a song.
Guess what? We're back! We're back! And whether you like it or you don't like it, learn, my God, to love it, because it's the best thing going today! Ready to go forward!
Oh Lord, can't you see them man are fraud? Them man are financing things that they can't financially afford. Loan assured, that kind of shit I do not applaud. Cause I'm from a place where it never rained, it poured. I went away, I was bored, bar for bar got stored. So many bars in my brain. that my brain had started to hoard. And from here to abroad, I just wanna be adored. There's no need to be reassured. I'll make sure the whole thing's been explored and then reap the reward and leave them in suspension, cause I need to relieve some tension down this microphone cord. And I got something to say, and I will not be ignored. And I came back in the game when they should have told you to fall on your sword or face ejection, cause I do not fear rejection or selection. I'm like correction, fuck your deflection. I shot, I scored, no objection. I'm harder than an erection. Them man I got an infection, cause they ain't got no protection.
Guess what? Guess what? We're back! We're back! And whether you like it or you don't like it, learn, my God, settle it, because it's the best big good setting. Ready to go to work. Woo!
Yeah, shout out. You need Hilda. You need to do like a burping, like marathon video so you can get some of the people to stick around and then subscribe, because you've obviously got those people on your channel. If you can contain them and keep those people, you know, politically correct, let's say, then yeah, there's nothing wrong with them. Once they start drifting into that strange Swiss cheese and alcohol stuff, yeah, we need to get them the hell out of there as quick as possible. But yeah, them ASMR videos are crazy. I've seen ASMR videos that have got 75,000 views on them, and the person's channel's only got, you know, like 2,000 subscribers. So that video, people must be in to the ASMR, and you know, especially female ASMR. Come on, guys. Chels was saying it the other day. We're all aware of it, guys. Sex sells. And I'm not saying slut yourself up at all. I'm just saying speak with... Put up a video where you speak with a more, you know, appealing voice, and see the difference. People click to your channel, and the difference in people's attitude towards your channel at that point there. Because like, there's a point where you've got to almost present yourself in a way where people think they're getting what they want. I told you guys about this supply and demand thing that I took on a while back. I supply people in the wrestling community with what they think they are going to see. I give them the demand of what they think they are going to see. But guess what, guys? They are not going to see that. And I'm not saying go as far as to say, you know, half naked stream and you're not half naked. Don't do anything stupid like that. I mean, you know, you've got to tell these people, do you like ASMR? Because if you're serious about it, ask them. If you, in your headline, it should say the world's best ASMR. Get them to your channel. Get them involved. And if people don't like it, get them gone. Because as far as you guys should be aware, and as far as I'm aware, your ASMR is the best ASMR because you guys are on my channel and I'm on your channels, meaning there's got to be a reason for that. So any of the ASMR channels out there that are doing better, we need to start capitalizing on their channels. And it's the same for the food channels, it's the same for the music channels, it's the same for the gaming channels. Our community has got to start eating into these people. There's people out there that are getting way too much of a slice of this cake here, and we ain't getting enough. We've got our own community. Let's be fair. We've got our own community. Enough of us. Loads of us know each other. Loads of us YouTubers know who we are, know in the community, whether we all agree and get along and are, you know, supportive constantly or whatever, doesn't really matter. We're all part of the same community of people. We're all part of this small-time YouTube network, less than 5,000 subscribers, trying to grind away and do our things. We got problems. We got things going off behind the scenes. I ain't one of these people that can just constantly... It takes enough, and you guys know this, it takes enough to post a video or to go live. I mean, I'm addicted to it, so I'm doing it every day. I'm just certain that as time goes by, I'll start to slow down on this stuff. Because you can't do this forever at that rate. I only did it at that rate because I was trying to get monetized you know, and after I had all that gaming confusion earlier on in the year, I did see the light, and I realised I am better just focusing on whatever I want to focus on, and I'll just talk about what the hell I want to talk about on my channel. I don't care if I come on here tomorrow and talk about Mary Poppins. Who's there to tell me that I can't when I got, what, 100 and something views from the Enola Holmes thing? Enola Holmes video. Come on, man, I talk about whatever I want on here. I'll go, you guys give me a program or a film to go watch, I'll go watch that and I'll come talk about that on my channel. This is what YouTube's supposed to be about, is it not? Too many people follow this spreadsheet of what is. I understand there's a way to get popular on YouTube. I'll be honest, I'm anti to that. I did everything the opposite way. I did everything like, you know, against like borderline community guidelines issues, and I still got where I got. So I'm saying to you guys, mix the rough with the smooth. Take the rough with the smooth and mix the good in with the bad. Just go for broke. Even if it means you got to post 2 random videos every day and just test it out and see which ones are the best videos and then focus around that. But we all do everything though, don't we? We talk about everything. We do movies, we do games, we do videos about food, videos about, you know, life, stuff like that. Like, I'm even going to be talking about mental health coming up soon again, guys. I did a short on it a while back, and I've been meaning to do a stream about it, and I'm going to do a stream on mental health soon, because it's about time that people started to be a little bit more open. The world can clearly see that there is issues with men not talking freely about mental health. I'm not saying that obviously women are not doing that. There obviously are issues there, but you guys know that there's been big red flags with the male suicide rate over the last 10 years, and men not coming forward and speaking about what's going off in their head. Or I, for one, am somebody who was suffering badly from PTSD and suffering badly from my personality disorder, which I was unaware of at the time. Yeah, and you know, that's time now for me to say, listen, if I ever come across like I'm being rude, and maybe I am, maybe it's just because I'm not feeling the thing. And you, like, people always say, you never know what people are going through at the time. My brain works on an hourly rate, guys. I could be one person at 12 o'clock and I could be a completely different person at 1 o'clock, and nothing's happened in between those things. Things trigger me easily, things trigger me quickly, and there's a place of no return. Like with the wrestling a few weeks ago, you've seen it, guys. I actually got to the point where I had to not post anything because I couldn't, like what your mum tells you guys, if you haven't got anything good to say, don't say anything at all. I was at that point. If I would have spoke on those days, I would have let loose on my channel, because I was that angry with some of the things that was happening. And I was angry with myself because I was allowing myself to be, you know, basically abused by some of the stuff that I was seeing in wrestling, and I just wasn't having it no more, guys. I was like, no, I'm not having this. I'm getting myself out of this as quick as possible. Right, let me switch back over to Lime's channel. We'll run some more music in a short while, because I'm going to go back to Lime's, play a few more of Lime's videos, and then I'm going to run some music and I'm going to close this thing down. But yeah, like I said, guys, I want you to, before I do that, I want you to understand something, guys. I can be quite insensitive, but I'm not stupid, and I'm not, you know, I'm very protective of my family and the people around, but at the same time, I'm not completely oblivious to what's going on in the world and other people's problems and issues. So I have to say now, like, you know, I'm not one to call on God or anything like that for help. I'm not one to call on anyone for help, but my mum is a very big believer in God. And, you know, speaking of the things, say, like Hilda's been going through this weekend with her son, you know, and I'll say this to God himself, you don't take people's children from them. If you're going to take anyone's children from them, you take me. You don't take my sister's children. You don't take any of the children of the people that are on my channel. You don't take any children from anybody worldwide. You take people like me. I haven't got much left. I'm broken, almost a broken adult, as in physically broken as an adult, yeah? Mentally broken, yeah? And it's at the point where it's like, I don't like the thought of young children being taken out of this world. They've got everything to live for. Let them have their life and let them live their life and let them become what they're supposed to become. Those things were taken away from me. And, you know, at this point now, I'm saying if you're going to take away anyone's children, you take away me. You get me? Yeah? You take away me before you take away anybody else's children or, you know. As I said earlier on, guys, my sister just had a baby a few days ago. My other sister, my little sister, she's about to have her first kid this week. If her son is not born by the 24th, she'll be induced. So she's definitely having a baby this week. So, you know, we've got, our family is growing. But at the same time, like I said, I'm a believer in one in, one out. And, you know, it is a scary thing. And I don't want to bring a dark, dampening vibe to this stream, but I've got to be honest and say, you know, pray. Pray to the Lord and ask him, do not remove anybody's children from this world. Children do not deserve to die. But yeah, I wish everybody who is going through any illness or any pain right now, I hope that you can get back to a tolerable state and, you know, where you can be able to cope. You know, there's days where I can barely cope with my disability and the things that I'm going through and the pain that I'm in. I mean, even right now, guys, my right leg is not in a great place, yeah? All I can do is wish people to try to be able to, you know, cope as best possible. And, you know, going back to my point before about male mental health and stuff like that, there are a lot of men out there in this world that are suffering from some severe and serious mental health. And, you know, and I'll say this, if you are a man that is suffering from mental health, there is a link in most of my videos to my Twitter account. If you need someone to talk to, or come to my YouTube videos and I will talk to you personally, face to face, or, you know, over Skype. I will, even to the point where, seriously, I'm not even joking, like behind the scenes, and I've always said this, behind the scenes, if someone was to ring me on WhatsApp, or someone was to ring me on Facebook or on whatever, if people were to exchange those details with me, you know, there's only certain things that you've got to ask me and I'll let you know exactly who I am. Yeah, like, I've got nothing to hide from people. It's just one of those ones, to reveal myself to the whole world. Remember, I'm not just revealing myself to you guys. I'm revealing myself to the whole of the world. So it's just one of them. At the moment, it's just a voice. It's just an entity behind the scenes. But you have to be real with it. I am a person who suffers from mental health. Soon as I reveal myself, I have to deal with the consequences of that from my own perspective. But yeah, like I said, I've gone on enough about that. And also, quickly to add to that, if you're a female, do not ever take a man for granted because he cries or because he's upset. That is what happens to men. Men get overwhelmed the same way anybody else does. You know, if you're laughing at men and you're ridiculing them because they're down and because they're whatever, then you need to take a serious look at yourself before you ever try to judge anybody else. So yeah, let's move back to the Sniffling Lime gaming so that we can get real after that deep and meaningful rant from me about, sorry about that, Hilda, you missed out on the deep and meaningful rant where I was saying people need to take male mental health a little bit more seriously. If you're a guy that's going through mental health and you're suffering, you know, reach out to somebody. And if you're a female that knows of men that are suffering from mental health, do not ridicule them. Do not try to weaken them. Even if a man has done that to you before, it does not make up for it. Do not ridicule men for feeling down. Do not ridicule men for feeling depressed. Do not ridicule men for things, because men are more likely in this world to kill themselves than anybody else. It's crazy to think about that, because that's only I know about my mental health, guys. I don't know about other men's mental health. It's a deep subject, but like I said, I'm going to save it for a future stream where I do go live and talk directly to people about mental health, about my mental health, and about my experiences with mental health. Because you guys, like I said, this is just a voice behind the camera, guys, behind a blank screen. You guys have got no idea what some of the things that I've gone through and some of the things that I've witnessed mentally and in real life, as in what I've thought that I've witnessed and some of the things that I have actually witnessed. Because they're two completely different things, guys. Trust me. Trust me when I say that. Oh, yo, nearly stopped the stream. Nearly ended the stream, guys. But yeah, shout out to you guys for being here. I appreciate everyone in the chat. Hilda's still around. I think Hilda's mum's still around. Shout out to you guys for being here. Shout out to all of the donations. Let me take a look at the chat for the first time. Okay, Hilda, you take care. Thank you for the donation. I've got one of your videos that I need to watch at some point. The I think you did a mukbang, the messy hands one. I've definitely got to watch that, so I'll watch that. And if I can later on, I'll do the same thing that I did today, and I'll leave one of your live streams on while I get a nap in a few hours' time. So yeah, shout out to you, Hilda. Take care. In fact, do you know what, guys? In fact, do you know what? I'm just going to run another song and I'm going to end the stream. It's actually been going, I've actually been live for nearly 3 hours now. Well, in fact, yeah, I've actually been live for nearly 3 hours. That's longer than I was thinking. You know what? It's probably a good time to actually end anyway, guys. So I'm going to run another song and then I'm going to end the stream. So I'm just thinking now, you know what? It's time to run down now. It is getting a bit late, to be honest. But yeah, take care, Hilda, and I'll speak to you over the next 24 hours, I'm sure. But yeah, I'm going to run one more song. I'll be back on the other side of this song. And then I will say goodbye to everyone, guys. So stick around until then if you can.
Don't be facing me, hating me, you be tasting beef, impatient G, just wait and see. I'll be breaking B-A-C-K, wasting teeth, blazing beef, that's how I like it, favourite beef. I might roll with chase to the beef, just sound blacked off so it won't be blatant, it's me. More time I gotta blade with me, second the flip to the case of this free. So you be catching the pace of me, blood, that's what I'm going with the gazing at me, chasing with 3-4 man raise of a piece. I'll be me straight on the feet if I see length, ain't seeing me, and if the Ray Gibbs is a stranger to me.
Look, I'm sick of these dudes walking around trying to accuse me and my crew of slipping the game, and to that we seem to refuse. Don't cruise for a bruise, you will definitely lose. You don't want us to blow our fuse, cause love you make moves, love you make moves.
Writing so I'm living again, I'm sick with a pen, pop a punchline shot like I'm bringing this game. Catch me bidding the pen as I chill in the den with my villainous friends. I'm an MC, so I straight to the end. Boys got beef, then I'm quick to attend. I'm quick to offend any victims you send. You're a prick, you pretend to be sick, can't send for me lines. You're living again, bare MC chat like the criminal men, cause I know a few man that have been in the pen. You when your boys are dizzy, diddling them friends. I just wanna chill in my ends, like peas bled. Wanna sit in the Benz, I'm climbing high, I won't slip and descend. I got a grip on the pen, my rhymes cripple your men.
Look, I'm sick of these dudes walking around trying to accuse me and my crew of slipping the game, and to that we seem to refuse. Don't cruise for a bruise, you will definitely lose. You don't want us to blow our fuse, cause love you make moves, love you make moves.
So you got a few rhymes, I'm down to work like miners in mines. I can't get a job right now, so the only way for me to earn is crimes. Yo, I keep seeing these signs telling me it's time to get off the grind. I can't get off it though, so it's money, greed, gal, grime. Yeah, that's the everyday process. Until I get rich I won't rest. I was raised with a crib and a car and a mum and a dad, so I guess I'm so blessed. I settle for top score, no less. I'm in a top crew, so don't test. You can hate as much as you like, when you hear me spit, don't ever try protest.
Look, I'm sick of these dudes walking around trying to accuse me and my crew of slipping the game, and to that we seem to refuse. Don't cruise for a bruise, you will definitely lose. You don't want us to blow our fuse, cause love you make moves, love you make moves. Let me just state it, come to the snake pit. Now you got your chance, don't waste it, cause this game's like a chain. You got the choice, you could either make it or break it. Yeah, certain man hate it, don't ever try to underrate it, cause this game's like a drug. You got the choice, you could either laugh or take it. Look, said I come with the Aggie flow. At the weekend I play ball with Mario. Everyone knows I'm the magical keeper. He plays centre back like Carvalho. Look, we got a few that hench. We hold it up so they ain't getting through the defense. Probably so shit I'd be shocked to even put you on the bench.
Right, guys, once again, I appreciate everyone for being here. Shout out to Hilda for sticking around for the song. But I am going to end the stream here. I am more than likely going to be live at some point later on. I'm probably going to leave the channel dormant for a few hours now, guys, because with all the Hell in a Cell videos, and let's have a look now. I can actually tell you now, even on my screen, some of these Hell in a Cell videos have got 500 views. So yeah, I've had enough views, I've had enough watch time. It's time for me to do a bit of support. So yeah, Hilda, I'll probably be popping over to your channel right now, in fact, Hilda, because as I say, I'm not just about me taking from YouTube. It's all about me giving back as well. And the last 7 hours, I've had multiple views, I've had donations. I could probably just not even do YouTube now for the next couple of days. I'm not bothered now, but of course, you know me, guys. I'm here for you guys. I'm here for you guys, and you guys are obviously here for me, and I appreciate that. But yeah, I think it's a good time to end the stream, man. This has been a great stream. This has probably been the best stream that I've done, not just because of the donations, but just because of how smoothly it's gone. It feels so much better with the adverts as well. It just feels like I'm doing something that I'm actually doing. But behind the scenes, I need to sort out a few things. But yeah, I'm going to end it there, guys. Please like, share, subscribe, and stay tuned for more.